Welcome back to another episode of FTB University. I have been a little busy. We've got another building. There we go. A little pathway. Just a little building here just to put a couple of the machines in until we get our basements properly fully set up over there. So I'm just using the quantum entangler porter. Set up there, just sends the power through. Similar sort of thing as before. Sag mill connected to the elite smelting factory. So chuck in the ore, gets crushed down, sent to the factory, and then into here, just like that. Got our inscribers up and running here as well, so I can just start popping some bits and pieces in. And then once we get auto crafting up and running, which won't be too far away, I hope, we can literally get the machines to craft us hundreds and hundreds of these things, which we will definitely need. Just chucked in the simulation chambers again. Well, we got another wither, so may as well chuck that pristine wither matter in. As you can see, we've got a few heads already, so grab those. Booyah! And we can take the hellish matter as well. We'll need to grab some more polymers. What else have we done? I did go ahead and make a little bit of stellar alloy just to have a look at it. Still, there we go. So I've got 4 ingots, so not terribly hard to get. We do need some melodic, which we've got 3 of, and that takes end steel, and steel. There it is, which comes from dark steel. So we've got a little bit of that too. So that add dark steel, obsidian, and endstone gives you end steel, and a popped chorus fruit gives you melodic, and the melodic and a nether star and some clay gives you stellar. So it's not overly difficult to get, just time consuming, because they are pretty slow in the old smelter over there. So I'll get a few more of those up and running, but yeah, there we go, our stellar alloy. And I think, let's have a look, what can we use this with? I don't think we can make the sword straight up, because we need something like the sentient ender. Yeah, so the ender Mark IV, pretty good damage, and you can add all the extra bits and pieces into it. So, but you need the sentient ender, which is literally a soul vial with a witch, and an ender resonator, which is just done in the slice and splice, which we've got set up. So we could probably even get one of those set up now, maybe. Let's have a quick look. What have we got? Solarium. Soul. Yep, so we can get 2 of those. Can we get an Enderman head? We got 1. We need 2 bits of silicon. Easily done. And was it vivid? What's it called? Vibrant. Oh, we don't have any. Is that what it was? Just quickly have another look. Use on that one in the slice and splice. We are looking for the ender resonator. Yeah, it is the vibrant alloy, which again isn't hard. Energetic and an ender pearl, which we should have plenty of energetic. There we go. And we've got plenty of ender pearls now. Well, we can get a heap more anyway. So let's go and get that bad boy done. Oh, hello. That's a bit naughty of you spawning in there. Guess I'll chuck another couple of torches on the floor here until we get a good lighting system set up. Alright. Boom, boom. And thank you. Now for the slice and splice. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All we need is a witch in a soul vial, which isn't going to be hard to get, I don't think. There we go. So let's have a look. We could summon one, I guess. Don't really need to. We'll just take a soul vial with us. And I'll go find one. Oh look, a witch. Thank you. Alright, the only thing we're missing to get this, or the ender resonator and the soul vial, was the machine itself, which I forgot about, which we need an enderman head. So I've chucked some polymer clay in here with the enderman, and hopefully we get a pristine matter, and oh, there we go. And we can get a couple of enderman heads. There we go. Boom, thank you. So we'll go and put that machine together, and then we'll get that up and running. Boom. Because it was the soul binder. Nope, there we go. Soul binder. Boom. There we go. We go and chuck that bad boy down. Oh, hello. I don't remember summoning you. Okay. That was a bit weird. Let's say object successfully summoned. Okay. Sure. Why not? We'll go with that. We'll need a capacitor as well. So that one looks good enough. No, stop throwing things on the floor. And this can go here. And chuck a capacitor in. If we chuck that in and chuck the witch in, we need 4 levels of experience. So we use our levels, and boom, we get the jar back, and we get the sentient ender. So let's go make that sword and see what it's all about. So, ender, MK. No, that's only 2. We don't want 2. We want that one. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Booyah. So, what's it got in it? It's already, we can put a micro anvil and empowered. Nice. So, let's go chuck it on the, let's go stand on the charge pad. Pretty quick. I'll have to test it out on an enderman. Didn't they just summon one for me? Maybe it was a fake. Or maybe it was never really there. No, it was there. He must have just disappeared. Huh, that's alright. We've got soul vials. We can summon one anytime we like. Let's see how our matter's going. We got 2 more pristine. So we'll clear that. We don't want to keep getting all the heads out of it. So we'll get a few more ender pearls. All the ender pearls we could possibly ever want. Woohoo! Alright. So we've been playing around with tech all this time. Well, I guess a little bit of sciencey tech and magic-y tech with the Ender IO. But we need to really get into magic, because we need some slimes and all that kind of stuff. The easiest way to get it is through magic, or a slime farm, but magic. So we need to set up a little Botania area, which I've got set aside just here. And we need to set up a blood magic area, because we need to get into both. So I figured if we get our blood magic area up here, we can have a big altar, and we can go underneath and have our garden and stuff to help out. And then over this side we have our nice pretty Botania set up with all our flowers and automations and stuff. Yeah. So, as always, when you start off with Britannia, you need the white flower. Pure white. There it is, mystical white flowers to make a pure daisy. And we will need a petal apothecary, just like that. There we go. And we need some bone meal. A couple of bits of that. And some shears. Shears, mate. Boom. You know how to get the petals? Yes, of course you do. But just in case, turn them into petals. Good. Plant the petals. Oh, really? There we go. Bone meal. And then shear them. And that turns them into the big ones. Then you turn each of these into 4. Boom. Now we got 24 of the petals. So let's do that a few times, get heaps of white petals. Alright, to get the pretty white flowers, we chuck a bit of water in, throw 4 petals in, throw some seeds in. Done! Now if we fill that up, all we need to do is right click with an empty hand and throw our seeds in. And we will make that pattern over and over. So we'll get at least 4 of these. There we go, that is 4 of them. And that starts off our Britannia area. So let's where are we going to put these? Actually, we might leave them over here. So we'll need, one is going to go there, one's going to go there, one there, and one there. I'll get rid of all of these. And better go sleep real quick. Alright, so this is what I like to do with my pure daisies, but this is purely just me. Don't have to do it this way, but I just like it. I think it saves a bit of time. And I'll show you what I do. And we just need to get pop, pop out of there. Right. Now, for these guys, I just set out the oak, not there, like so, bam, and then we get rid of that guy. And for this one, we set out some stone. Because when we want to get living wood and living rock, now all I have to do is go pop and pop. And it automatically fills it in for me with the wand. And then, as you can see, all the particles nice and happy. And after a minute, they'll pop out into living wood, living rock. We can make a mana pool and some mana spreaders. But we need some other coloured flowers. Now, how are we going to do that? Well, easiest way, bone meal the ground a little bit. Bone meal the ground a little bit. There we go. There we go. That's what we're after. All these little boys and girls. So you take poppy and dandelions, mix it with a bit of bone meal, and you can get yourself some floral fertilizer. Oh, are they done yet? Nearly. They should be starting to pop any second. There we go. Look at that. Then just go pop and pop. Now to fix that back up again, literally, boom, boom, done. There'll be another batch ready for us in a minute. So I'm going to throw the poppies and that through the sag mill. go. We got 13 dye out of them. And a bit of dye out of that. Cool. Destroy something beautiful. Nice. And if we go like so, and like so, with some bone meal, floral fertilizer. Huh, we only got 6. We'll need some more poppies. Alright, we've got 9 dye. Sorry, 9 floral fertilizer. And we literally smack it down and it gives us the Botania flowers. Saves us having to run all over the world for them. So hopefully we get all the colours we need. Looks like we may just have. Oh, we're full up on something. Alright, so we need brown, red, and light grey for our next flowers. So we'll plant a few petals. And bone meal those. Did we miss any? Nope. And then we shear them. Boom. There we go. Alrighty, there's a few there to start off with. So we will throw these bad boys in. And we need our seeds. And we need a bucket. Bucket in. 1, 2, 1. Bam. So get our bucket, tip it in, bam, bam. Now these guys, we usually do use a lot of these, so don't be shy in making these. We'll just make one more, because I'll need those petals. There we go. What do we got there? We got 5. That's not a bad start. And we'll chuck those bad boys down in here, but first we need a mana spreader. Mana spreader. Alrighty. So we'll chuck that bad boy. Right. I'll chuck it there. Now if we chuck these guys around it. There we go. They're all linked up now. Cool. What else do we need to get started with Botania? We need a wand of the forest. No, wand. Wand. That's the one. Wand of the forest. Oh, we need some living wood. Sticks. There we go. And come on. There we go. Don't know why I've got such a little living wood. Anyway. And just do white for now, because we can. There we go. And a mana pool. Boom. Ta-da! Oh, need to sleep again. And, as you know, Endoflame converts burnable items into mana. So we've got 5, so let's just drop 5 bits of coal. There we go. They'll eat those up. You'll see a little flame come up. There we go. And it's pushing mana into there. Now, do we have any black lotuses that we may have found? Well, we do. We got 4. That's all right. That'll give us a little bit of a mana boost. You need a little bit of mana in there to start with, so we'll drop that in. There we go. That's helped out a bit. As you can see, there's a little bit of mana left in there now. Cool, cool. So I'm going to set up a little bit of automation for coal. need a dropper. Just a standard vanilla dropper. And we need a piece of redstone. No, not res. Redstone. There we go. And I'm going to need some glass. Did I have any left? Okay, I'll need some. And I'll get a little bit of glass. Oh, God, I love this thing. But if you're a little bit impatient, I said, look at that, already done. Full stack of glass. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, we actually need to take the glass with us. So we just need a couple of bits of elf glass. Mana glass, sorry. Which you get from just chucking that in there. Same way you chuck iron in there and get mana steel, which we'll need for this next thing. But we should already have a little bit because we've been finding it in the caves. But we need the hovering hourglass. There we go. And we need some sand again. Sand. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll take this time. This thing is super simple to set up. You literally chuck a dropper, just like that. You leave 2 gaps, put your hourglass there, 5 sand for 5 seconds, and every 5 seconds it'll send out a redstone pulse. Click, which triggers the dropper. So if you drop some coal in there, every 5 seconds, spits it up. Yum. Endoflame eats it. Look at that. Easy automation. More coal you drop in there, the more these guys will keep working. And something really tricky, you can hook up your AE2 system with an export bus into that dropper. And if you've got a miner going, then you can automatically keep getting coal in and it'll just keep running forever. Forever. Pretty cool, huh? So I'll be setting a few of those bad boys up around the place. I'll have another one here, another one over this side. Maybe even a second set of this just to get a lot more mana cranking. Because sometimes mana is a little bit harder to get when you need a lot of it. So we'd like to have a lot in storage. And Botania's pretty cool. You got some cool things. Well, 5 might be a bit much. We need to increase that. Or just get more plants. Probably more plants would be the better way to go. So we'll just throw a few more out here so they can have a munch. And we'll leave it at that. And we also need to get a few snares as well. So we'll get a few of those. And we need to go a-hunting. Sun's still up in the sky. I think I remember seeing a couple of zombies over this way. We throw a snare at him. Throw a snare at him. There we go, got the particles. Bam! We get demonic will. And that's what we need. Ooh, that's actually a really good one. So, oh, there's another guy. Let's see if we can get some more. Do you wanna? There we go. Woohoo! More demonic will. 4.1, not bad. We haven't even looted this one yet. Silly us. Well, me in particular. Hello. Sparkle, please. Thank you. Woohoo. Sparkle, sparkle. And because we're wearing this armor, it actually gives us a percent chance for mobs to drop pristine matter. So, yeah, zombie pristine matter. You can get iron, you can get carrots, potatoes, and you can get punched in the face by a random zombie. Apparently, no, don't miss him. There we go. Cool, that should be enough. Let's go get what we need. So we need the blood altar. So we need the demonic will, bit of gold, some stone, and a furnace. And let's take the, what's that, the smallest one? Bam. We got ourselves a blood altar. Alright. Now we're going to need a dagger for this as well. So just like this. There we go. We can throw all this stuff in here. We're not going to need it straight away. You go in, you go in. Boom, boom. We can throw more of those back in. The bat in the bucket. That can go over there too. Alright. So we'll go and throw our altar down over here. Just chuck it right here for now. And then, in order to fill it up with blood... Ow! 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 We literally, like, drain our life points away. So, as you can see now, there is 1,000 life points in here. But it slowly drains away for some reason. So... Don't remember draining that quick. Anyway, you throw on blank slates and use them for things and stuff. And you can upgrade your altar to different levels as well, which helps. So blank runes, we need the weak blood orbs. And we need a blank slate, which is what I was thinking of. So stone, 1,000 life points, gets you the blank slate. So, do we have... We don't have any stone on us. Alrighty, let's see if we can make ourselves a blank slate. So, what have we got in there now? 200, is that all? So we should have enough to keep that going. There we go. And we got ourselves a blank slate. Nice. Do we have enough for another one? Maybe not. There we go. We should probably also get the book, so we'll look at the quests too, I suppose. So we can figure this out together. So Britannia, we've got a few done. We've got Burn and Love. So we made some endo flames. We get some blocks of coal as a reward. Nice. We make a bird bath. We get some pink petals and some seeds. Nice. We make the pure daisy. We get, blaze mesh. Nice. We make a mana pool and we get 8 black lotus. Nice. We will make the runic altar very soon as well, because I want to make the alchemical catalyst, which isn't too bad, just needs that sort of stuffs, which it'll probably make pretty much straight away. And you put that under a mana pool, and then you can convert other things into other things. Yeah. Good explanation, Funder. Throw in cactus, you get slime back. Pretty cool. Alrighty, what have we got in here? Oh yeah, we made the golden lassos last time. And we get a spawn ghast. Awesome. That will definitely come in handy because they're the pain in the bum things to try and find. What have we got? Ender IO. Oh, we got the conduit probe out of a chest just before. Let me get those glasses. Awesome. And mechanism. Oh yeah, we got the factories upgraded, so we get the advanced tier installer. Ooh, an elite tier installer. Alrighty. And blood magic, we need to start off with the book. Now, how do we get the book? Glass and a feather. Pretty sure we can do that. So it was the boom. That go right there. Nice. So let's have a look what we need. So the alchemist gives you blah 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 blah. So let's have a look at the quest. That looked too complicated. So there's a blood magic's book. It's actually shockingly poor of a guide. Okay. For instance, the first thing you're supposed to read, Demonic Will and Snares, is the second page of the third chapter. Okay, cool. Demonic Will. We've got some, and we need the snares back. Oh, we get heaps of snares too. Let's just grab those snares back. Terrible spelling today. There we go. Oh. Done, done, done. Heaps of snares. And what else? We got the blood altar. If we go and pick that up, that will complete that quest as well. And sorry, there we go. All right, chuck that back down again. So let's have a look what the quests want us to do. Fluid transfers. The blood altar normally can only transfer life essence at 20 millibuckets per tick using pipes. This can only be increased at higher tiers using displacement and acceleration runes. Right. Handy. What's that? Inspector's Scandalum. Can show a building guide for every tier. Oh, that'll come in handy. So, 1,000 life points, throw in a book, we get the building guide. That will be really handy. We also need an incense altar. It's a focal point of a multi-block that allows you to boost the power of your daggers for a time. Near the incense altar, any daggers in your inventory become incensed. Using an incense dagger will instantly remove 90% of your health, giving an additional 20% life points per heart. Awesome. Very much come in handy. So we need a blood orb, which is... Okay, so hopefully we can get a slightly better orb. Apprentice, 5,000. Yeesh. We've got Magician, Apprentice, Weak. Diamond, 2,000. We can do that. And, oh, a Hellfire. Need the Hellfire Forge as well, so I guess we'll do that. Chemical Arrays, Arcane Ashes. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, I guess we will make our blood orb and get our incense. Yay! We got an orb. So let's go make ourselves 9 blocks and our incense. It's charcoal. Really? There we go. Now, I think it'll work about here. I think. Let's have a look. So if I chuck that just there, that on top, does that work now? Or does it have to be directly underneath it? Oh, it's lit. Oh yeah, dagger's working. So, what have we got in there? 132. Boom, look at that. Nice. That's heaps good. Let's get a couple of these slates before all the blood runs out. Alright, let's also chuck that book in there and get ourselves the guide. Should really get ourselves some regen, shouldn't we? Nice. There we go. Excuse you. That's a bit rude. Alrighty. Well, that's all the time I've got for today's episode. But we've got into our magic side of things. So next episode, we'll progress really far into Botania. And I'll try and figure out blood magic. And we'll have that crack at that. And that Mahou Sakai. Haven't forgotten about that one yet. That looks pretty interesting as well. So I will endeavour to learn more about blood magic, and we will figure out how to do all the stuff and things that the stuff and things want us to stuff and things with. Hey, that sounds right. Alright. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. You can see more content from me. And if you really, really liked it, hit that share button. Helps me out a great deal. So, until the next one, cheers.